Decided to make a nice present for your mother or your girl. But even the tools for handcrafting are quite expensive nowadays. Don't worry, as you can make a cool bracelet or even a couple of them with only a plastic bottle. To make one, we just need to cut out a plastic ring and smooth the edges with an iron. To give it a finished look, you can paint it in any color or even polish it. Now look at the beauty we've got here. Such a present will be twice as pleasant to get, not just because it's nice, but also because it's made with love and care. So, when there's no tap water at home, or you don't have one in the workshop or garage, but you need to frequently wash your hands, then try to make a temporary DIY hand washer from a 5-liter bottle. Make a small hole slightly above the bottom of your bottle, then tightly cover the hole with your finger as you fill the bottle with water. Then put on the bottle cap and our DIY hand washer is ready. We just need to slightly unscrew the bottle cap, wash our hands, and again close the cap. And when the cap is on, the water will stop. And also, we can make a temporary dish rack or a dish dryer from a 5-liter bottle. I think it's a rather crash solution, or for the times when you just moved into a new apartment or a house. But I think this project will work best in a summer kitchen. This dish rack is pretty easy to make. All we need to do is to cut a few openings in the bottle for the dishes. Make the holes the size you want. It all depends on the sizes of the dishes and the bottle itself. And we didn't forget about forks and spoons, so let's make a spot for them too. We cut off the neck, then make a hole in the top for the bottle neck. After that, we put it in. And we can say that our dish rack from a 5-liter bottle is ready. Now, if you're used to carrying full grocery bags and they always dig into your fingers, then try this. We take a handle from a 5-liter bottle and tie it up like that. This idea should make carrying groceries much easier. And it's very easy to take the handle off. By using the handle, we can even carry more than just one bag at a time. And also, it doesn't damage the bag. Oh, and by the way, we can make a key copy from the parts of the bottle closer to the neck. All because the upmost and the lower parts have thicker plastic than the sides. So we will get a more reliable copy. Me personally, I lose my keys all the time. First, we hold the key over a lighter or let's say a candle for some time. We are mostly interested in the soot that must form on it, and not the temperature of the key itself. So now we stick and unstick the tape from the key. Therefore, we get a pattern. Then we place the tape with the image onto our plastic piece. And all that's left is to cut out our new spare key. Now let us test it out. And as we all know, this plastic will not do on its own. So we place it in the keyhole and help it out with a screwdriver. And for dessert, another use for the handles. I think we can use them to easily move pipes, armature, and so on. It's especially convenient when there's a lot of thin and long pipes. So we don't need to piece them together, just put on the handles and go. As is, the handles are pretty strong, but just to be sure, we can use 2 at once. You know that feeling, when you just can't find that pencil or a pen. So why not make a holder from a bottle for them? Just cut off the top and bottom parts. Then make a hole in the lid and also in the bottom. Then we should connect the 2 elements with a bolt and a nut. Our organizer will not only help you keep stuff in one place, but it also has some extra utility, as there are 2 sections. The top one is for pencils, pens and crayons, and the lower one is for small things, clips, pins or erasers. So you won't need to pour out all the pencils from the cone to find the clip that was hiding at the bottom. We'll make a self-watering flower pot. First of all, we cut off the top and bottom parts of the bottle, unscrew the lid and make a hole in it. Cut about 10 cm of a lace or a thread, pass it through the hole, and fix it on the lid with a nut. We can plant a pineapple or any other plant. Fill the bottom parts of the bottle with water, and water the ground. Our homemade craft from a plastic bottle will make taking care of plants considerably easier, as they will automatically get the amount of water they need through the lace from the bottom parts of the bottle. So, if you're at the dorms or just after moving and you didn't have time to buy a holder for the toilet paper, you can make a temporary one using a 5-liter plastic bottle. To make it, we need to cut the top part off and make a hole on each side. Now take the roll and pierce it with a barbecue stick. 1 minute and our holder is ready. If your mom or grandma is always asking you to hold the threads when they're knitting, I'm sure that a thread holder from a plastic bottle will be very useful. First, we cut off the top cone and leave a kind of a tail, at the end of which we need to make a hole equal to the bottle neck. Now we just need to put the ball into our useful handcraft and bend the tail. Then start knitting. And so I'd like to show you how we can make a fish trap with a very limited amount of resources. First and foremost, we need a bottle. And because we are out in the open, it may be a bit difficult to find. Now we will cut a window in the bottle. It should look something like this. Unscrew the bottle cap. Then we should make a couple of small holes in the base of the bottle, so that the water may come out. But don't make them too big, not to let the fish escape. The next thing we need is a thread. If we don't have one at hand, we may use shoelaces or make one out of stems. We wrap the thread around the neck of the bottle a few times and tie it. Our trap is almost ready. We just need to fill it with bait. It's better to use breadcrumbs or crunchies, and we also may dig up some worms or catch a grasshopper. Fish will bite for it too. Now take some bait and put it into the bottle. Then fill the bottle with water and set our trap. So let us see the process. About 5 to 10 minutes have passed. Now let's see if we've caught something. As we see, we caught some small fishes. Of course, they're not a luxurious trophy, but I think it should make a hungry traveler very happy, especially if there's nothing else to eat.